Inspired by a few of the readings I've done recently, I actually have been wanting to talk about the correlation of autism, learning disability, and Feng Shui. A lot of the times these kids are labeled autistic, Asperger, or learning disabled, have a strong correlation with sleep deprivation. And you will observe in almost every single one of the kids I have improved their issues is that they all have poor bed placement, or wherever they're playing or studying are misplaced. So that's causing them to have trouble learning and memorizing or acting calm because they are never really rested. One of the problem is that a lot of the readers out in the marketplace have not really strong ability to diagnose, detect, and correct where the issues are coming from. And their kids, especially when they're really young, observe that a lot of them spin around when they sleep, or they dream a lot, they wake up multiple times, or they hate going to sleep. And in some cases, they'll have urinary problem, or like they're really hard to potty train, or they pee their bed, or they will bloody nose like frequently. But that's another thing, right? So there are many layers to the spectrum of how these kids are diagnosed. Are they really truly autistic, or do they just have sleep deprivation causing them to have memory loss or lack of ability to absorb information, right? Before we preemptively put these labels on them, there is a solution, and that's kind of like a one-time fix, which is to address their beds to make sure that if we can properly, accurately diagnose them, we place them correctly, and essentially their symptoms would become way more mild or sometimes eradicated. It's kind of, something that no one really talked about because not a lot of people can nip it in the bud, spot the problem, address it, fix it. If you need a few examples, check out this one. This kid was diagnosed at age 3 for this, right? But there's medical data for following him for past 3 years, and he has completely reverted. He's actually a genius. This family have 2 autistic children. Daughter has mutism, she doesn't speak, and it was getting worse. And then Feng Shui improved her being bullied, also her speech, in a matter of a few weeks. This kid had to repeat 2nd grade, but ever since his beds were adjusted, he's only on honor roll, never been in learning disabled category ever since. Share this with anyone who you think might need it, or you're sleep deprived yourself. A lot of times with Feng Shui is you need very precise calculation. There's no blanket answer on where the placement would be, but there's a northern energy that's affecting the energy inside the house. But then because every house is built a different degree, and then house shape are all different, so the answer would be all completely different. So I'm just leaving sort of the clues here, and hopefully it will help someone out there until my next one.